Good day, everybody. Welcome back. So it's all dry now. I'm going to get started on it today. So this is where my palm sander and my sanding sponge are going to come in handy now, and I'll explain. Now I'm going to give it a light sand with this. Over on the edges now. You will? There, boy. Get out of here. Now, always feel your edges, make sure they're smooth. This makes the difference in your final result. See, I hardly worked out at all because I played with the mud a bit, so it gets, all I had to do was give it a light sand, my palm sander, and then go around the edges. My sanding sponge. Now, primer. Junior, everything. Now, I'm going to use the extension pole 1 foot that extends out to 2 foot. And this is where I like to use it on the doors. See, if you use just this, you'll kill your arms. You'll break yourself up, kill yourself. This is a lot easier. When you fold, you don't hardly have to bend down. And when you're rolling, don't breathe. Let the roller do the work going down. I know. And make sure with primer, you don't want to grease too hard because you'll get lines. And make sure you this is called back rolling. Make sure you get it. Now I'm going to wait another few minutes now for that to dry. And then you should always do 2 coats of primer on a repair. Especially where I'm doing semi-gloss. Semi-gloss flashes like repairs flash crazy when you use semi-gloss. So 2 coats of primer and then probably 2 coats of white, even though it's white, but you don't want to, with 1 coat you'll probably still see some, so do a 2nd coat anyways. So, back in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back now. It should be okay now. Always make sure your primer is dry, because if not, you could run a chance of, if it's still a little bit tacky or a little bit wet, you could have the chance of ripping it all back off again and have to redo the repair again. It'll suck. So just let it dry and then do a 2nd coat more. Same thing, lightly. I'm using the fan to speed up the process, so there's a little bit of dirt actually flow on there. So if you use a fan, use it at this time. Don't use it after you do your final coat, because you'll get this in the sun. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of sand and I'll do 2 coats. Another probably 4 or 5 minutes, it'll be dry. And I'm going to come back and I'll start the 1st coat and then the 2nd coat. And I'll show you the difference in brushes, just the width and the size. Okay, so I'm going to cut in the doorknob here now. Here's where this cut bucket comes in handy. It's so much easier than using a paint can. And I got the magnet. always wipe your brush, especially when you're going to cut in. And I'll show you the different sizes. This is one of my old brushes. And this is one of my new ones. See the difference in size? This is what you're going to need. A 2.5 inch. You don't need to push on the brush. Let the brush do the work. Move it around. See, and I'm done. That's it. Oh yeah, these are handy. You can wrap them in saran wrap and that, but these here are fine. You can get up to, well, I've had some, add one brush in so long as 25 or 26 days or something before I started going hard. It says 30 days, but I tried it. It's about 25 or 26 days. But they're handy from going for, if you're on a job, and like now I could take this, wet it a little bit, of course, with the paint, put it in, and put it down. I can come back tomorrow, pick it up, and start again. It's handy. Okay, ready to start the white sand. A few scabs in my paint. I'm using some paint I have left over. If I were you, first starting off painting, I wouldn't use any old paint. I would use new paint. And if you want to perfect your skill, what I used to do, I would leave the face plates on. Now I may have to do another coat. I would leave the face plates on for practice when you're cutting. With this, you can take it off and take the paint off. It's super easy. Always leave them on if you're starting off painting. First starting off, yeah. Always leave them on. I would. And if you're at home and you're not doing nothing, pick up some paint, especially if you want to get. It's what I did. Every time I come home from work, I'd get paint. I'd paint my room, paint the kitchen, paint the bathroom, whatever. I keep doing it and doing it until it come natural. So yeah, easy tip. Good tip. Leave them on. Like I said, if you get paint around it, you can take them off. It's only easy. And like I said, that small brush, 2.5 inch, but really. Well, I'd like to tell you the name, but you can get them at any paint store. So yeah, that's it. Well, I'm gonna have to put another coat, but you don't need to see that. You get the drift. So that'll be it, and see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, share. Have a good day.